Hey, you're watching Recoil TV Gunroom. My name is Dave. I'm here with my friend Jake at the Bullet Ranch in Pataskala, Ohio, and we're going to talk about the BRN-180. At the 2019 SHOT Show, Brownells announced this AR-180 inspired upper. And Jake, of course, is here to talk about the actual AR-180 and like the differences and similarities.
Sure. So a brief overview of the AR-180. It's essentially designed to get around Colt's patents that Armalite sold to them for the AR-15. It's a size down AR-16, essentially, which was Stoner's last design with Armalite, into a 5.56. It was designed to be built cheaper with stamped sheet metal. Appeal to a lot of smaller countries, smaller groups and such.
The funny part about that is because of the sheer proliferation of the AR-15, the AR-180s are much more expensive now.
Incredibly. Comparing it to the BRN-180, I mean, there's a lot of similarities. You could see it. The charging handles are the same. Ejection ports are essentially the same. Recoil assemblies, bolts, everything. Brownells even kept the original flash hider 3-prong. This one's been swapped out for more of a standard bird cage, but that was pretty normal. Things that are nicer, I think, towards a modern gun anyhow. Obviously the full-length M-LOK rail allows for a lot more real estate for any of your accessories, lights and such. The biggest thing though is obviously taking the standard AR-15 lower, allowing you to use standard AR-15 magazines.
And let's take a quick look at these mags and we'll show the differences. Sure. So you can take this AR-180 magazine and you can put it into an AR-15. It doesn't have the hump, so you can actually over-penetrate it, but the AR-180 notch does not exist here. So, but you can retrofit these, right?
With a Dremel, all things are possible.
With a Dremel, all things are possible. I like that better than the original quote.
Right.
And then, of course, there weren't that many AR-180s made, right? About how many?
No, between the three major manufacturers, which was Armalite, Sterling, and Howa, there was about 21,000 AR-180s made.
So there were probably more AR-15s made in America yesterday than AR-180s in total.
For sure.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take old and busted and new hotness out, and we'll do a side-by-side, and let's just see which one we like better.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, so we've already talked about some of the differences here between the Brownells AR-180 and the original. Let's put a few rounds through each and just see what we think about them.
Sounds good.
Trade. All right, keep it to yourself. We're just gonna say on the count of 3, whether we prefer the original or the Brownells version.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Original. Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
Awesome. Now, the Brownells AR-180 does bring a lot of things to the table that make sense for the modern shooter, but just when it comes to like pure nostalgia and history, I mean, this is mine now. Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute.